Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to some more of the RWBY visual novel with me. And we started the Raven stuff, and that was interesting last time. That was episode 128, I think. Got 4 dates to do this time around, so we're on the second one. I found the 4th one, because before I just said there was a Raven one, there's a WHITEROSE one, which is what we're doing today. And there's a Penny one, which we're probably going to do next time. And, oh yeah, there was a 4th one, I wasn't sure what it was. After doing the Raven stuff, I found it. The 4th date is the 4th Raven date. I'm all for this, I'm fine with that. I really wanted to see what happened next for Raven anyway, because it's just gone full-on comedy that side. It's brilliant. Oh, also to note, there was 2 other images added to the game. Basically, some of the older art has been replaced with newer art, aka Jack's introduction and Pyrrha's first date when she's in the sunshine. Yeah, they have new art bits. That was a thing that got added in as well. So that was cool. I remember that getting shown. I don't know if it was Discord, Twitter, or both, but I remember that getting shown. So that was the thing that pops up in my brain afterwards. But right, anyway, last time we did Raven. Today, almost literally, this time we're going to be going and doing the WHITEROSE stuff, which that's a complicated, fun situation. So in this line, you've got lots of hearts with RWBY and lots of hearts with Weiss. I can't remember if it's 4 or it's 3. It's definitely at least 3. I mean, probably 4 in order to kick this off. And yeah, it's just, you're going to do stuff with both of them. Alright then, let's give it a go. So I found it. So basically during the day on the main street, yeah, meanwhile, in a cafe on the main street, we have ourselves a little event. Oh yeah, I also need to go change character outfits again, because we still need to see Neo and Gut, which I don't think there's any place we're going to see them. I'd probably be quicker just flashing them up, to be honest, and show what they look like, because I don't think I'm going to find them. I think they're the only other outfits I haven't found so far. But yeah, we've got Neo's new outfit, and we've got Goodrich's new outfit. I think there's any parts of the scenes related to these videos I'm going to be able to find them, other than just going into a separate world and specifically hunting down a scene that they're in, so... But they have new images. They look pretty good. I still prefer Yang and Tifa. That's still my favorite overall, because, yeah, that's absolutely brilliant. But anyway, Weiss is with Winter doing a thing. You know, when I thought about finally spending some private, maybe time in there, after, wait. When I thought, after finally spending some private, after all this time, okay, that's it. Whatever. It's not me going mad. That sentence is going mad. I hoped you'd be in a better mood. I'm sorry, Winter. I'm, of course, happy to see you, but... Scoff. This is ridiculous. We meet after all this time, and my mind is plagued by... This is so not me. This shouldn't be me. Interesting. What's so not you, exactly? I should have her dressed up as is, damn it. Should have you dressed up. Oh, the black and white outfit thing I mentioned before, that was her season 2 outfit when she went off to fight the mech. So that was just actually. So yeah, so Weiss has got a knight's outfit thing, her regular outfit, her season 2 outfit, and the Witcher outfit. I quite like the Witcher outfit. I'm in love. Oh, but he's already in a relationship with 2 people. I see. And my partner and team leader is also in love with him. As is my blonde teammate. And the redhead from the other team. And there's probably a few other folk. Are you pulling my leg right now? I wish I was. We had a falling out over it, and since then we've been acting like children. What did you do? What? I'm bleeding! I'm bleeding! Wait, no, blood is red, not green. What the? Weiss, what did you do? Did Weiss put stuff? I put green dye in your shampoo. What? Who put dye in my shampoo? Well, that's kind of juvenile, I guess, but that's not all. Blake, hurry up. I'm freezing my legs off here. Did you hide her tights? Hold still. Melting ice and fire dust is not exactly a... Weiss froze her. I thought she just stole her tights or something. He froze. What? That's some powerful dust, Weiss. Hardly. It's durable, but more cold than anything. And the area of effect is restricted. Well, that's a good trap to set, but just wish you hadn't dropped it and RWBY hadn't stepped on it. You developed a new variation of ice dust for a prank? That's kind of impressive. Shameful is what it is. And that's not even counting... Wise! Get this thing off me already! My partner helping you remove that large grim off you would leave the both of us open to danger in case of allies. We just have to wait for it to disappear on its own. Okay, it's a dead grim. I was about to say, you're living a live grim on top of her. No, okay, there's a dead grim lying on top of RWBY. Okay, that's all friendly. That's all fine. Then stab it a little more or something. It stinks. Okay, that was a little too far. Also, if there's more, I implore you to keep it to yourself. I will. There's more. There's more. Anyway, it seems from how you talk about it that you are ashamed of your actions. Intimately, that's the words. Then may I suggest apologizing? I mean, you can suggest it, but whether it's gonna... The ball. I thought about it, but that wouldn't remove the core problem, and may eventually lead to a resurgence of hostilities. Weiss, if I'm being honest, I'm not exactly an expert when it comes to romance. Oh, we know. And if we've done Winter's Days already, that I found it mildly amusing getting tortured by her, but you know, it went a bit too far by the end. With me puking everywhere. Anyway, and even if I were, your situation is so peculiar that I would still probably be left aghast and at a loss at how to proceed. I know. And I hate to be suggesting this, considering that I guess you'd never been in love before, but as a common painful considering the object of your parallel affection is already taken, don't you think it might be better for everyone if you both moved on? In an ideal world, yes, but that's not what this is. This is Jin building a harm, so bit of a different story. I know. Oh, she's crying. She's upset about it. She's ashamed. She's a lot of things at this point. Now I need to go find the next thing. Okay, found the next one. It's literally on the street now at night. The next one is, so that's a thing. Anyway, meanwhile, at Crepe, I've never had one. Shop on the main street. You set fire to her skirt. Only after she let a Beowulf did compose on top of me. I thought I'd never have to find myself in the middle of a situation like this ever again. Oh yeah, Summer and Raven, they both like pie. So I was right. Yeah. There's a reason why Summer swooped in to support Ty when Raven left. There are a few differences though. First, Ty was a member of their own team, so that made it rocky for a while. Although, the worst it ever came to was some awkward smells. What? Second, Ty wasn't in a relationship with someone else when it happened. James with two people at this point. Well, I mean, not a serious one at least. Huh? Nothing, anyway. Who is he in a relationship with? Another friend of yours? Well, I mean, Evelyn is a friend, but we're not particularly close. Sigh. But his girlfriend, partner, is a pretty close friend of mine. And I think she's in love with him too. Crow's done with this. Wow, that's the longest groan I've heard you let out. Because I thought I left this kind of stuff behind at the academy. Forgot I had a bumbling pro niece. How did you even bumble in love with a guy, this guy anyway? Is it serious? I don't know. It may be, it may not be, or it may not. I have nothing to compare it to. But it doesn't really matter, does it? Hey. I can't do it. If I keep then Penny and Weiss and Evelyn, I just can't. Sniff. I'm going to tell Weiss, and then I'm going to tell Penny and Evelyn. I would blurp it out randomly at the most inappropriate time otherwise. You probably would, but to be fair, Penny would probably be, like, absolutely fine with it, and Evelyn probably wouldn't care too much. Just like your mother. How? How so? I mean, she didn't get Ty the first, did she? So, what does that tell you? How do you think Ty and Raven got together, but we managed to stay friends? She sacrificed her own happiness. I think this is main story stuff. Time to skip. Okay, found the next bit. No, no, no. I swear nothing's wrong. There we go. I've never seen that one before. That's related to our current thing. Sorry, Jane, but I find fault with your verdictory of your words. Done. Your biological tells all point towards distress and omission. There's clearly something bothering you. Ever since you came back from that grocery run. I don't... Does that have something to do with RWBY and or Weiss? How did you... You've been avoiding looking at them, and they've been looking at you longingly. Did something happen between the three of you? When I went for the groceries the other day, I overheard RWBY and Weiss talking, and... Oh yeah! They two were having an argument, and June just overheard it, didn't he? They weren't... June wasn't actually like, in the middle of it, was he? This has been so long ago since I did this date. So, yeah, oh my god. And... They're both in love with me. These two should not be surprised by now. Half the female, you know, population in Beacon is in love with them at this point. Every other girl that we meet is in love with them at this point, as well as both of them. Yeah. And they were... No. I think they're still fighting about it, and I don't know what to do about it. God, the curse of being so popular, Jenny. It's just terrible, isn't it? Thank goodness. I thought something serious had happened. See? Completely chill. The idea of having RWBY inside the love thing, Penny would be fine with that. Probably Weiss as well, to be honest. Excuse me? Hey! It is at least a bit serious, Penny. We need to put a lid on the heartbreaking here. Or we're gonna have to what? With the whole school to spend time with him. Yeah. So, I guess the time factor is a limit, yes. Unless he learns to forego sleep. No, Penny, that's just you. Could you... Why aren't you... I mean, this doesn't bother you. RWBY is... and Weiss is... Gonna be honest, Jade, by this point, they're not really too surprised by it. Well, it is unexpected, yes. The probabilities of this situation happening were quite low. What, the probabilities of both of them falling in love with this, or just both at the same time? I reckon the same time, but I reckon both of them are going to fall in love with them inevitably anyway, as is every other girl within, I don't know, 100-mile vicinity of Jin. Anyway, it also has quite a simple solution. We should be glad for that. And what solution is that? Same solution we found when you and I first got together, no? I'm not even surprised. Okay, Penny. I wouldn't say that it's weird because we're already in a weird position as it is, but are you sure that's going to work? I'm not 100% sure, but I think it warrants to at least try. If it is an option, what do you think, Evelyn? Honestly, RWBY is a cool cookie, so I guess I wouldn't really mind, but I know next to zero about Weiss. You most definitely know her better than us, Jin. What is she like, and any insight about RWBY? Well, you know, they didn't even ask, Jin, do you fancy both of them? They just know straight away Jin's in with them. Well, okay, Weiss is prideful to be sure. She's proud of her name, but of what it should represent, not of what it does represent right now. If that makes sense. She wants it to do better than it currently is. Yes, cool. Yes, I remember that Jack and her had an exchange during the party. The party, that was like, what, episode 29? That was about 100 parts ago. Penny, don't reference that! I'm never going to remember it, god damn it. Yeah, so there's that. And she's studious and dutiful, and tries to keep herself under control at all times. Which makes it incredibly cute when she lets go. Like when she geeks out on Dust, or on Professor Peach, which... Oh, Professor Peach. Can't wait to get to more stuff about Professor Peach with her new look, it's great. Also, when she desperately tries to show that she doesn't care about RWBY. Well, someone's been doing this homework. I mean, he does fancy her. He knows a lot about a lot of girls at this point. I see. Anything else? Yeah, if you plan to extend the both of them an invite, I don't know how she'd feel about that. I don't think she has much experience in love, but I don't know. Jen, nobody here has much experience in love. Least of all you. Yeah, your very existence is so short Then Penny, God knows how old she technically is by definition of when she was built. I mean, her soul's obviously of a maturer age, but they're completely different species, essentially. Like, and Evelyn's pretty much just been trying to, I don't know, be an agent of Oz, been... madness. And for that matter, I don't know about Ruby either. She's younger than us, so an arrangement like this could be maybe too much. I see. Well, there's only one way to verify it. Hold it right there, Penny. We still haven't asked the most important question. Are you going to ask if I care? Because I'm going to be honest. The number of girls Jin's getting with at this point. Jin, how do you feel about it? Are you comfortable with it? I already have 2 girlfriends. The idea of having 4? Oh, it's quite a trick, and they're all completely fine with it and willing to get along. Oh, such a difficult question, that. I mean, how would I cope having 4 beautiful girls that love me? Oh, Jin, your life is truly a curse, isn't it? Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I thought... Penny, it's fine. No, it's not. I didn't consider your feelings at all. I just assumed. I mean, you assumed right, but still. Penny, calm down. I would have voiced any opposition. But thank you for the consideration, Bun Bun. You're welcome, Honey Bun. So, what do you think? I think having 4 girlfriends to add on to what I've already got is smashing. Honestly, it's a bit daunting feeling... I mean, 5 of us? That sounds so big to me. So crazy. Would you even be able to make it work? I don't know. I'd hate for anyone to get hurt. Oh my god, I just realised Whiterose. If you get together with both of them, what happens during the dance scene? Just dance with both of them? Must be dance with both of them. That's dance with all 4 of them. Be brilliant! I'd hate for the relationship we already have to suffer if it falls through. But honestly, their friendship has become kind of rocky anyway, and I'd like them to stop fighting. So I think it'd be a good to at least put the proposal on the table. Then it's going to be up to them to decide. Then they can at least stop competing with each other if they decide they want to do it or not, so that's good. And you're okay with this. Really, really okay. As okay as someone can be at the prospects, I'm not against it. Not surprising. As long as you promise that it won't just, be just up to me to make this relationship work. Let's give it a try. Of course not. As long as I'm top bunny. Deal then. Well, glad it worked out. Now, should we ask them one at a time, or... Nah, just throw it on the table right in front of both of them, see the reactions. It'll be great! Yay! Witcher outfit! I changed her outfit. The only option for Ruby is putting her in pajamas. Is it from Jin? Yes. Before the end, I want to apologize. Me too. I acted like a brat. I don't know what came over me. Me neither. But I guess we've both never liked someone like this before, have we? Look, wife's getting all dressed up for everything. Yeah. Yeah. Yay, friends! Now to rock that ship with... Share. It's not fair! I know! Oh yeah, I changed their outfits too. They look so good! Freaking Blake from Soul Eater and Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. They look so good! Why must the first guy fall for already being in a relationship? Ah, curse you hormones. Why can't I just choose a time and a place and a person for this stuff? Aren't you gonna say anything? I have 0 heartbreak experience. I have no idea what to say to them. What about you? You do not want my advice for me to handle romance. Believe me. There you go again. Oh, there you go then. Ah! I want to drown in strawberries. I want to eat a bucket of ice cream, get brain freeze, and forget the last 2 years. Being a bit traumatic, you too. It kind of sucks for them though, if they decide they like a person, they're already in a relationship, they don't think it'll ever work. Yeah, that would suck for them, but right. I assume this next bit's gonna now be the date, because unless it's like Raven, where the scene is just part of a scene and not a date, like night, then yeah, this should just be a case of we're gonna approach them with the deal then. So, Shaboon, let's get to that part. Okay, so on to date night, aka Saturday, and ooh, just to know, I'm only on 3 hearts with both of them. Interesting. Yeah, I'm only on 3 hearts with Weiss and Ruby, so you might have to do 3 in order to trigger the thingy-majig, the White Rose stuff. So that's cool. See, I both there, 4 updates, so sitting there. But alongside them, well then, time to go meet Weiss and Ruby. Also, technically, I've got the option to go with the thing for Neo here, so I could, like, see her outfit, which... There she is! Neo in the Harley Quinn outfit. Nice! I should have saved before getting into this. Now I need to backtrack all the way. Okay, it's not that long. Right, anyway, yeah, in seconds, blah, blah, blah. Weiss and Ruby! Yes, okay, that's Neo and her outfit thing. That's a thing. It looks alright. I probably flashed it up early on the video anyway, but I just thought I'd show it on screen with the thing. Yeah, they went for the classic Harley Quinn outfit, not the newer one that everyone cosplays as. That's the thing. Alright, anyway. Well then, this is going to be fun. Because before even getting to the subject of enlarging the thing we got going here, I have to explain to them what the thing we've got going around here is. Also that it wasn't planned, none of this. So, where are we meeting them? In the park in Ville. Also, fair warning, I didn't tell them you were both going to be there too. I think that was for the best. They might have felt too self-conscious to come otherwise. Kind of feels like we're springing a trap on them though. I mean, we are, but it's a trap for, hey, you guys fancy me, you want to be with me, here's an option. Like, it's not the worst trap in the world, I guess, kind of. Oh, but we are. A trap full of kinetically charged love shrapnel. Okay, that's one way of putting it, Penny. To Pacific, I guess. Yup. Right then. Let's see how this goes. Our innocence was so brief. Scattered to the wind of a summer romance. I wish that mean we'd had a summer romance to begin with. It's not even summer. We had no chance. What are we even doing? Stalling for time. Let's go talk to Jin and get this over with. Why are they both here too? They both think. Hi girls, and sorry for not telling you that both Evelyn and Penny were coming. We both thought you wouldn't shop otherwise. Jin, that's so cruel. Excuse me? Why did you bring Penny? Do you not know? Oh, they don't know that... Wait. What? They know Jin's got a girlfriend, right? Did he think he's just with Evelyn? Maybe? I don't know. Who knows? Oh, RWBY. Of course, Jin knows how I feel about him. But, well, reason more. You've just refused her, and you've brought her to refuse 2 more girls. Possibly awakening painful memories. Evelyn, why are you laughing? That's terrible. Yeah, so they think that Evelyn's the one with Jin, and he's just refused Penny. He's brought Penny along. This is a weird situation. I love it. No, it's okay. RWBY, you're sweet, but I didn't refuse Penny, as you say. But you're with Evelyn. Yeah, okay. So now he's with Evelyn. They didn't know he was with Penny. Cool. Yes, he is. But you know that Penny is in love with you. Yes, I do. Then you refused her. No, he didn't. I don't get it. What is going on? Is this some joke or something? Aren't we in enough turmoil? Weiss, I'm sorry, but we thought it'd be better if you got it on your own, instead of just us straight up telling you. Telling us what? Okay, again, in order. I'm with Evelyn. Penny also confessed to me, but I didn't refuse her. But that makes no sense! Unless... Unless... Dun-dun! They've realized... RWBY, Weiss! Oi! What the hell? Oh my god, they finally... Stop hyperventilating. Oh, they had a bit of a tumble there. Oh my god. Did I dream of that? Or did you... No. Me, Jane, and Penny are in a relationship together. Evelyn, that's too direct. Guys, if they can't even methobolate what? This? We're not going to get anywhere with the rest. Yeah, she's right. But what do you mean the rest? There's more? More girls? Oh no, is it Nora? I fucking wish. Why would it be Nora? Well, because short hair, girls with big grenades. Okay, that's a fair enough, RWBY, fair enough. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm still working on Nora. Unfortunately, people have been voting for her. Damn it, people of Patreon and fans of the series. Vote for Nora. Let Nora get her third date, finally. I've been wanting it for so long after the gym stuff. And Nora being a... Then to bring up Nora. Nora's the person I want to date with next the most. Because the date in the gym was just so funny. Like, maybe someday. Actually, I don't know if Nora or Evelyn got a date for the following update. Who knows? Anyway. Right. No, RWBY. It's not Nora. There's no one else other than Evelyn and me in this universe, apparently. For now. For now? Yeah, that's the rest that she mentioned earlier. So, the reason why I kind of ran off the other day is because I didn't know how to deal... He was there, apparently. Interesting. I don't remember that date very well. Deal with the thought of two awesome, incredible girls both falling for me at the same time. Let alone when I was already in a relationship with not one but two others. We kind of figured it was that. We can be unbearably awesome indeed. I sorely need to consult with Evelyn and Penny, and, well, they proposed a pretty unorthodox solution. I see. I think I have a feeling as to what it may be. You do? What is it? What is it? Well, there's room for 3. There's room for 5. Yeah. At least in the metaphysical sense. Room for 5? I see. Penny, I don't know. This is so weird. It is. How would that even work? Do we set up a timetable or something? We have just been taking it slow, one step at a time. This is uncharted territory for all of us, not just for you. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I guess we should at least try, because, I mean, in the end, it works out for Jin really well, because he gets 4 girlfriends. I don't want to see you upset anymore. And it may just be selfish, because I'm one of the main causes, but still. Could you give us a minute? We like to talk in private. Sure. Well then. What do you think they're talking about? I wonder what they're talking about. Pretty self-evident, don't you think? Well, of course, but the logistics, the social implications, the private time distribution. I really doubt that. They're probably just having a breakdown, honestly. Right now, they're most probably just discussing the situation, how they feel about it, if they want to try and go through with it. I guess you're right. It took us a while to adjust too, right? It took me and Gina a while to adjust. You were pretty much on board from day one. Before or after... You almost gave me a heart attack. Oh god, this game is brilliant. Oh, I forgot about that. Sure. I don't think you're physically able to do that, Penny. Jin, mind coming over? We need to ask you something. Possibly figuring out how he feels about them. Well then, wish me luck. So, what is it? Well, we'd want to make sure that you're not doing it out of pity. Pity? Yeah, like, you don't want to hurt our feelings, so you're giving us the crazy 5-some relationship options so we won't cry. Jin, hardship and sadness are a part of life. If this is about you not wanting to hurt others' feelings, you shouldn't. I'm gonna be honest, the idea of a 5-some relationship, like... you don't give that an option out of pity, I'm gonna be honest. No, of course. It's not about that. You're not babies. You don't need someone to protect your feelings, of course. of course, I did feel bad for you, but that's not enough to offer something so drastic. Keep in mind that we're risking screwing up our own relationship too here. Then, you mean you... Yes, of course I like you. And Penny definitely likes you, RWBY. And Evelyn is willing to give it a chance. We wouldn't be offering something so crazy otherwise. We just think you're worth it. Are you sure? You won't regret it. I mean, we don't know yet. We'll figure that one out later. As our prank war demonstrated, we can be a bit of a handful. Oh, I'm sure. I'm used to dealing with Penny and Evelyn. I'll manage. So high and mighty, aren't you? Huh? Oh, I'm dealing with the sweetest girl this side of Remnant and crazy Bunny McBoobs. I'll be just fine. They're both mental, though. You don't understand, Weiss. Bunny McWhat? My new partner, I think we're being solely underestimated here. Indeed, we are, my leader. I think we should give him a refresher about how terrible we can be. Terrible? Wait, are you... it's went pink. That's always a good sign. Well, that might have caught me a bit off guard. Not something he's probably not done before with Evelyn and Penny, though. Oh, he's getting a wee kiss. They're not actually technically kissing, they're just rubbing their noses against his cheek right now. The implications there, though, they're gonna give him a kiss in the cheek. Lovely. The start of something great or your funeral. Yay! We're gonna leave that there. Right then! That was White Rose. We started something great or our funeral. Yay! I'm for this, because of course I was. White Rose was an option, of course I was. This is brilliant. Yeah, okay, that was funsy. That was... I can't imagine, like, one like this not being fun. Like, the polydate ones are... They're a weird idea because it's two girls having an event in one thing, where the idea is you're getting with both of them. It's a weird idea in itself, but then it's like... What direction you take that where it's not going to be funsy? It'd have to be a pretty weird combination for it not to be funsy. But yeah, alright, I enjoyed this. This was fun. And I enjoyed it as much as the Raven date. Hard to say. The Raven one was a barrel of laughs. So I think so far Raven's my favourite from the from between the four, and obviously the two I've not played yet. And one of those other two is an Raven date. God, this update's been good so far. Alright, anyway then people, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the show. We've done Raven's third date. We've done the White Rose second date. Next up, I think it's Penny's third date. I think it's Penny's third date next. In which case, yeah, that'll be interesting, because Penny's whole thing, it started off in a funny thing with, like, her doing the kissing stuff with RWBY and... With RWBY and Jin? That was a Penny date, right? Is this Penny's fourth date? I don't actually know anymore. I'm so confused. Is this Penny's fourth date? I don't know. I genuinely forget where we're at now. Because, yeah, there was the kissing thing with RWBY. That requires you to have RWBY as part of a relationship thing as well, already. There was the thing where she got her scan thingy. Where, basically, we talked about the idea that there was another... Something that takes her over when she goes into kill mode. And, yeah, that seemed to be where the story was going. It looks like it's going towards a more serious thing where Penny's got her own inner, I guess, inner demon in a sense. Or something else. Or another part of her. I think we're going towards there, and I don't know, it's probably not going to be as funsy, it's probably going to be more, I don't know, maybe it'll be a tearjerker. Maybe it will be funsy, who knows, I can never tell with this game. One minute I think things are going to be bad, and the next thing they're funny, the next thing they're bad, it's a roller coaster of emotions. But right, anyway, next time we're going to do Penny State, then after that we'll finish off the string of 4 dates with our, fourth date with Raven, because I'm looking forward to that, but I'll leave that for last. So yeah. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Link should be down below. If you want to get your hands on the game, it should be there to download. It's a free-to-play game if you want to get it and have a go. And yeah, there's lots of stuff in it. It's worth a play if you're a fan of RWBY. But right, anyway then people, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all next time for some more of the RWBY visual novel. Goodbye everybody. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the joining members Dion, Evo Villager, Austin Quisenberry, Arkham Knight 400, Gren Gamer, Ice Prince Chris, Meat Locker Yeti, Onion, Leo Lalonde, and Our ANBU members, Epic Chris 07, Robert Scimeca, Golddragon, Eragon, Crust, Shadow Wolf, and Marquis Moss. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support. Battle.